Welcome, ladies and you boys, too. I'm Aravero here as always, and this is my mine shaft. You are in Granny's Gardens, episode 3, I should say, and this is the mine shaft. Our mine shaft has crossed a ravine down here, and it goes across the edges of the. It goes all the way over to that side where this is the Mac, that was a very good job. That was just really good, Hera. Anyway, that is the side, that is the border of the cell that we are in. We've got the hexagon tiles. So anyway, I need this. I need this. I need this. As I was saying, I was just going to say that the magma cubes go all the way to bedrock, so that there's no hope, no chance, I should say, of us being mistaken and accidentally ending up in another tile without having followed the rules. So anyway, I'm going to just kind of not worry about the rules for today, in the sense that we already have, what, 5 or 6 tiles exposed, and we should probably be concerned with those 5 or 6 tiles and not the other things that are going, anything else for right now. I want to do some organizing and some building and junk. And also, right over here is wait, it's here. I promise it's here. I haven't done anything with it yet. There it is. Diamonds. Our first diamonds. And our first diamonds are going to be huge because oh gosh, it's a big vein. Yay for a big vein. And you know what? I'm always forgetting that I have ore excavator in here and could use that to get that out. And this is another place where I forgot that I had ore excavator. My intention had been to, I don't know, where am I even? I'm at level 5. Bedrock is there. Okay, so anyway, my intention had been to do something like this, and I did the wrong thing again. Let me try that one more time. Where did my stairs go? Here they are. Okay, let me try that one more time. I'm really not this dumb. Okay, what I need to do is fix it so that it does this, a 1x2 to make a tunnel. All right, there we go. And now I have a pre-generated tunnel. Yay for me. And there's some iron right there that I can get out. Yay, iron. So that should make the mining pretty easy in this pack, but I want to get on to Tinkers because Tinkers will make my mining a whole lot more easy, because Tinkers has that hammer. There's a hammer that'll get me 3x3 wide, a 3 wide by 3 wide sort of a mining thing. Yeah, just like the excavate, but only in a wider. So the problem that I'm currently in the present moment having is, and apparently it's night. We don't need to worry about that just right now. I think the villagers are safe enough. I think that villagers are safe enough for just right this minute. Okay, so in the book, the Materials of You book, which I will tell you is one of the best written books. I want to, oops, I went too far, I think. No, wait, yes, sharpener, no, those are all tools. Repairing, here we are. This is what I'm trying to find. Is easy. Put the tool into a tool station and add items, or repair your tool while deep under the earth or adventuring far away from your base. To do so, simply take a sharpening kit of the material you need and put it into a crafting grid together with a tool. Okay, well, that was what I wanted to do, but I don't have something that is crucial for making a sharpening kit. Okay, what I have is a stone tool. I would like to have something that was mining level appropriate for diamond, which would be, this would work, a flint sharpening kit. Well, if I had a flint tool, that would work. Obsidian would give me something that I could mine cobalt with. Slime sharpening kit would mine stone. That's lovely. What am I actually looking for? Cobalt again. Iron. Silver sharpening kit. That's not what I want. Iron sharpening kit will mine diamond. Okay, but I also want to mine... this will mine diamond. Okay, but I can't mine obsidian with any of these. Well, I could with cobalt, but I can't get the obsidian to make the sharpening kit. Well, that's not true, is it? Okay, so anyway, the thing that's holding me up on the sharpening kit is that I have to forge, I have to use this thing to make it. I have to make a mold. So, where is the sharpening kit? Okay, so I can make a sharpening kit pattern. Let me see here. Sharpening kit. Let's see. Pattern, pattern, pattern. Stencil table. Sharpening kit. Well, I don't see a sharpening kit pattern. I don't have any patterns either. I still don't see a pattern for it. I'd have to be able to make a pattern for it in order for me to be able to do it, right? I don't know what a sharpening kit... Okay. I need to get some patterns because it's not going to show me on the buttons. Okay, give me these here and a couple of planks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just so I can see what's happening here. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't know why I made that noise. I just did. It was a thing. Okay, give me just a couple of patterns to keep on hand. Pattern chest, stencil table. Got the patterns in there. Is this it? That is a helmet core pattern. That is an armor trim pattern. Okay, so that is relating to sign plate platform pattern. Where is sharpening kit pattern? Of course it's the first one. Okay, I need that. But I can't make that, I don't think. Let's see. Sharpening kit. Tool state. No. Craft part builder. That's right. This one. Sharpening kit. Okay, a wooden sharpening kit is fine for right now because I need to make the mold. But the thing that I need in order to make the mold is either gold, which I haven't seen in my mind yet, or clay for a temporary one. And, also, the book. Let's see. It's going to have tool modifiers here. So if I go down here to diamond modifier, adding a diamond to the edge of a tool makes it more resilient and increases what the tool can mine. Also makes a fetching fashion statement. So gives extra durability, a minor stat increase, and increases the mining level by 1. Which means that it will take my stone pick here. If I add a diamond to my stone pick in the Tinker's tables, in the tool station here, stone pick in the tool station, diamond in there, gets me flashy little diamond tips on there, and now is able to mine diamonds. No, is at the diamond mining level. Well, it's equivalent to an iron pick, which means that it can mine diamonds. Okay, I'm going to put these diamonds away before I do something stupid with them. And then I'm going to just throw this iron into the smeltery, get some of this other stuff out of my inventory because I don't need all that. Okay, so I have a sharpening kit well, I have this for the mold, right? But what I need is to be able, like I said, make gold. There's only 2 ways to make a mold, I believe. One is a sharpening kit cast made out of gold. That's gold. Well, no, I need the cast. Can I have the cast? It's gold. They're gold. They're not showing as gold, but they're gold. I can use... Nope, I can use brass. Can I get brass? Do I have the ability to get brass? Come on, you're telling me the only way to get brass is through forestry? That doesn't make sense. Molten aluminum brass. Let's see. Tinker's, here we are, smelting. No, alloying. Copper and aluminum. Can I mine aluminum with what I've got? Do I have any aluminum already? These are questions I do not know the answers to. Whoops, go upstairs. Hey, I burned off a whole day. Yay! Okay. Let me check and see if I've got any aluminum. There's tin and iron. Okay, those are nice. Iron, you are apparently not where you're supposed to be. Go here. Okay, who else is around? There's things there. And there's things there. And there's some nickel. I don't think I've seen any aluminum, but I do have some things hiding over here in these furnaces. Copper. Although now that I have the smeltery, I can pull that one out of there for sure and for certain. A little bit of food stash. Doesn't look like I have any aluminum. However, now that it's decided to be day, I did notice another option out here outside. Come on. It's day, right? I don't have a clock, but it's day. Sunrise. Yes, it's sunrise. Okay, over here. For a minute there, I thought that flower was a spider. I mean, it could be, but a spider shouldn't be an issue. Hello, what am I looking for here? Just a tiny bit of lag or latency or whatever they call it these days. Somewhere around here. This here, right here, right here, right here. Woohoo! That is terracotta, my friends, and for those of you who have been around since before 1.12, you will know that terracotta is the same thing as clay. No! Oh, okay. You can be out here. That's perfectly fine. Yep, you can be out here. As long as you're not in there bothering Bailey, I'm okay with that. Alright, so bothering Bailey. Today on Granny's Gardens, Bothering Bailey. I think that will be the episode name because, you know, why not? House, come back here. Okay, so I have clay. So I can put the clay into the smeltery to smelt with the lava that's in there. Lava-powered clay smelting. Yay! Yep, that's what we're going to do. Yoo-hoo! Yep, that's the plan. I have got to do something about this staircase. This staircase is driving me batty already. Here's stuff. Oh, I want another level, apparently. Where's the motors and machines? There they are. This is looking really, really professional there. Go on in there. We're going to get some molten clay. I already have a little bit left over from previously. So what I'm going to do from my last episode, because when I threw in the clay that I had, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw it... Nope, wait, something's not right. That. There we go. Throw the pattern, no, that's a wooden sharpening kit, onto the table there, and it's going to burn up that wooden sharpening kit, but it's going to leave me with a mold. Alright, that's pretty gosh darn awesome, I gotta say. Now, this is where it gets good. I don't have any water. I need water. It would be a lot better if I had water already. Here, water, here, water. There was water right over there where I was getting the clay from, but did I know I wanted it then? Well, sort of. I had the thought, but I guess I didn't act on the thought. Hey, you know what? There's water right here, but with crops. Alright. Let's go back inside. Okay. So I'm thinking various different things. I'm getting very active viewers here. Nobody cares, apparently, about my rules or about... okay, so here's a drain. Now, the drain is a wonderful thing for putting things into the smeltery. I can put that bucket of water right in there, and it's going to have water now in there. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to slurp out a bit of that lava from right there, and I want to stick it in there. Yay, me! I did it! And now I have molten obsidian inside of my smeltery. What do you mean the clay won't melt? Okay, well, I have a little bit of it melted. I have a little bit of clay because I stuck gray clay in there. I've got another alternate plan. I have an alternate plan, but I don't need you right now. Okay, let's throw these 8 iron in there and that 3 copper, and we'll just get whatever we can get out of it. Okay, the obsidian has been moved down to the bottom, so now if I pull this out of here, I will get an obsidian sharpening kit, which is up to cobalt mining level, which means that's above diamond. It means I can get anything, including diamond now, but I can also mine cobalt were we to go to nether. Now give me that. Actually, I think I overthought that. It would be perfectly normal for me to have overthought that. Let's check. If I put the obsidian sharpening kit in there... Yep, it does absolutely nothing. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, okay. Well, here's what I can do, is I can use my my diamond pick now, and I can go downstairs and I can do my diamond tip pick, and I can go downstairs and I can do some more mining for resources, but including gold, which that's a little frustrating, I have to tell you, because I haven't seen any gold yet, and also I'm trying to make a video here. Okay, so the next item on my agenda for this episode was, hey, not is apparently whacking a magpie because he's got some iron. Give me that. He didn't die. Okay, he didn't die. He didn't die. Oh, check out this trellis. This is a trellis from Terra Aqueous. In other words, we can make it. You want to see? We can make it out of a lot of things. Terra Aqueous. We can get it in any Terra. Wait. That's the wrong trellis. No, it is trellis. I promise you it's trellis. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. What is this? Pergola. Wrong word. Okay, never mind. Pergola. Go. Pergola pieces. Come in different colors. Yay! So we can get them in basically the 16 colors. And so anyway, they're apparently good for growing vining plants on. And look at the way these grapes are hanging down here. This is a death fruit. And we're not playing with the death fruit. Not today. You're going to have to be better viewers than you are and actually leave comments and stuff if you want me to play with the death fruit. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to put, yep, I know what it does. I played with it once in a creative world, and I don't have to tell you. There's apparently magma at the bottom of that water. Yep. Okay, so hi, Woofy. Over here somewhere. Hi. Of course I'm running around out in the darkish worldness of the storm. Oh, hi. Give me the leather. Go this way. Come here. Over here. I think it's over here. I'm going to be really annoyed if I can't find the... Hi, owl. Blow up in my face. Why don't you? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my golly. I hear noises. Okay, over here somewhere along... Oh, I almost jumped into that lava from paying attention to things that were not that lava. I don't know exactly where it is. There's the thing over here I found. I want to show you. Let me see if I can find it. And then I'll show it to you. That's how it's going to work. It's not on this side. It's over here on this side somewhere, but it's not up that way. Promise you it's here somewhere. I made a marker on it, and I know, so I'll be able to see it when I get to it, I think. That was the important. There it is. I see the marker. Yay, there it is. I turned the wrong way, of course. If I'd have just turned left instead of turning right. Oh, was that right instead of turning left? At any rate, over here. Yeah. These guys. I put these wood here because I saw what's inside this tree. What is inside this tree is a treasure chest. Yay, full of stuff. Oh, another diamond. Yay, I haven't opened it yet. Nope, a sponge pet. Melons. This is a inventory pets chest from the inventory pets mod. And there will also be things in the sky and also dungeons in the rocks somewhere. So anyway, there is inventory pets in this mod pack. So we could potentially get flight, which might mean that we need to have rule. Well, goodness gracious, look at all these pineapples. Which might mean we need to get some rules going for how we're going to play if we have flight enabled. If we have the ability to fly, how does that change our rules for moving from one cell to the next? But you know what? I'm going to not worry about the rules today. I'm going to just get on with playing. Okay. So I got that stuff, and then the other thing that I wanted to do today was get my inventory dumped out. Okay, so give me just a few minutes to dump out my inventory because I don't want to have a whole lot of valuable things in my hands when I do the next thing. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's go see what we're doing at Tinker's. I'm noticing I had a plan. I had an adventurous plan, but I'm noticing that I don't have any pants. So I'm going to check into something that I have added to the pack after the fact. And as a result of adding it to the pack after the fact, I don't have the book that I should have spawned in with. Okay, I need pants. This is not pants. I don't see pants. I'm expecting to see pants. There's supposed to be pants in this pack. Okay, this is what I need. The leggings core cast. Okay. We definitely, okay, Tinker's Construct. I'm looking in the right place. Why are you not showing me things? Okay, I want a book. I want a book, but now I know what it's called. Tinker's Construct. Okay, that gives me... There's supposed to be a book. Where's the book? Okay. What's that called? Materials and You. Whoops. Aha, this one. That one. Materials and You, Armory Addendum. Materials and You plus a blank pattern will give me that. Do I have a Materials in You? Because I might want a second copy of Materials in You, because I don't... Remember, we made extra patterns just a second ago. Where are they? Give me one of those. Pattern, and what did it just say? Pattern and a book. Well, I have a few extra books laying around because I raided the village of everything that had any good value at all whatsoever. Nope, I definitely have books. I promise you I have books. Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? They are hiding from me. I know they're here. I saw them a minute ago. There is one. There we go. So I'm going to craft me a Materials and You copy, and then I'm going to put that, I believe it was also with a pattern. Crafting that with a pattern gives me the Materials and You Armory Addendum. Yay! So let's have a quick flip through this book, which I have not taken the time to look at yet. Let's see. Welcome Armory, Armor Materials, Modifiers, and Accessories. Ooh. Well, let's just kind of get on armor. So I need an armor station and a forge. Need two new types of tinkering tables, an armor station and an armor forge. Armor station is introductory armor crafting table, can craft armor, repair, and replace parts, but cannot modify the armor any further from its base form. Ooh. Okay, so both of these blocks come with a handy armor preview to see what is crafted. Okay, so it's saying that I need to make an armor station. Alright, well I guess we'll be doing that. Armor station. Armor station. Really? Is this it? This is armor station. Well, it looks just almost exactly... Okay, 4 patterns and a crafting table. Okay, now how did I know? How did I know that I was going to need those extra patterns and all of these extra crafting tables that were laying around town, huh? How did I know? I don't know how I knew, but I did. Apparently, I didn't look, I promise. Okay, so we have an armor station, and I'm I don't know. I'm probably gonna want it right here with the bunch of them. I do. Okay. So I want to craft some pants. So I'm going to need leggings, cord, armor plates, and armor trim. That is probably going to require some casting. I'm looking at it. I'm thinking. So, I think because I'm out of time, that I will have to leave that until the next episode. Eridoodaloo, toodaloo.